of the thick of it all. If they don't give me room, well then I'll give them the wall. I'm gonna smoke my tires when the victory calls. I'm gonna be there, be there. I wanna see my face up on the jumbo screen. Feel the white hot metal of a winning machine. Because you win or you lose and there's no in between. I wanna be there, be there, be there.
The Target Series continues on its West Coast swing as we head to Sin City at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway for the running of the Axalta 300. Lord Delano, car number 28, has won the pole for today's race. To her outside second is Jeff Beaver. It's an all-female front row here in the Target Series Axalta 300. In third place is Devon Red. Fourth is Jay Rando. Rounding out the top five, Ann McDowell, car number 2. Then sixth, it's Alex Fletcher in 62. Seventh place, we have Jeff Bright. Eighth is Michael Gregory. In ninth, it's Jake Galloway. And Riley Spurley to round out the top 10, car number 8. For the rest of the field, there's Luke Rinney to his inside, Levi Jones in the 10 car, with Sebastian Kukulon and Carson Bowers in the 39. Behind them, Kashawn Richardson and Leon Campana, with Derek Hamill and Sebastian Dupain. And with Anthony Hernandez and Max Rossi, with Diego Yapez and Cole Luigi. Then there's William Seaman and Danny Lloyd, with Max Anderson and Nathan Stapleton. And we have Justin Lightning with Matthew Logan. Behind them, Eli Bright and Tyler Fink. Then Luke Jones and one of the drivers tied for the points lead, Mathis Wells in car number 1. Then there's the other driver tied for the points lead, Damian Blue in car number 16, and to have him the 98 of Landon Lyons. And with Casey Nanko and Matt Montoya, Jose Mills and Benny Watson, and the final row holds Trey Rainey in the 20. To his outside 40th is Isaac Nichols in car number 88. There's our 40-car field for the Target Series Axalta 300 at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Let's go on trackside and fire the engines up for race number 4 of the Target Series season number 9.
Drivers, start your engine!
40 cars fire up and roll off the starting grid as the second race of the Target Series West Coast Swing comes into effect in Sin City. Who will take the right gambles, roll the dice the right way to win here at Las Vegas? 30 laps to figure it out. Last season we saw 4 wide in this race, which ended up splitting the field in half. No yellow came out. A few cars got into the wall and split the field in half and allowed Trey Rainey to get to victory lane handily. 30 laps, Lord Delano on pole. And the Axalta 300, Jeffrey Buford to her outside. Down to the restart zone, we are green flag racing at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Off of the fourth corner, Delano slides up, allows Devon Red to the inside, but Delano leads lap 1 from the pole. Devon Red inside for the lead to turn 1, and McDowell behind in the 2 with Jeff Bright in the 9 as well. The race through 1 and 2, fast speeds here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Down the backstretch, and McDowell pulls low. Car number 2 on that 40. They go through 3 and 4 side by side, and McDowell in the 2. Gonna try and take it away here, Jeff Bright behind the 9. That's 3 Target Series champions on the bottom. McDowell, Bright, and Galloway. And McDowell leads lap 2 of the event. Jeff Bright the 9 to the inside turn 1. He wants the top spot. Jake Galloway the 14 with him. Galloway last season's champion, want his first win of the season here at Las Vegas. He has teammate Levi Jones just behind him in the 10 car. Down the back, here's one of the best camera angles through 3 and 4 from the infield. Great sweeping camera shot. Jake Galloway comes off corner number 4. Up the racetrack, Levi Jones to the inside. Galloway leads lap 3. Now Levi Jones has his turn at the race lead. And turn number 1, Kukul on the 4. Almost forced 3 wide as Leon Campana looked to make the move. This is a great camera shot as well from the front stretch. It's nice and zoomed in on these drivers so we kind of see what's happening here. Kukulon looking on Levi Jones. He gets there down the back into turn number 3. Off of corner number 4, Sebastian Kukulon out in front, not clear of Levi Jones quite yet. Kukulon leads lap 4. Now we can move up, but there goes Leon Campana to the inside. Sebastian Dupain with them. Double file the whole field. No 3 wide quite yet. Only 5 laps into it, though. So if they're going to go 3 wide, it'll happen later in the race for sure. When these drivers start to get more antsy and want to get further forward. Leon Campana clear out front. Sebastian Pancake can clear in second as well. So this could be good for that 29 to get 2 cars clear in single file. Now you can try and control the lanes as Max Rossi getting a nice push from Cole Luigi in the 42 down low. Look at Luigi. He's going to go 3 wide for second. Cole Luigi, big move. Puts the 74 up top. They get back down to double file. But it's Leon Campana out in front now, 3 wide again for a second. Goes Anthony Ness in car number 3. It's another big move with the 42, gets clear of the 43 to get back to double file. So once again, these drivers doing a great job sorting it out. Campana comes off core number 4. He's up top. Down to the bottom, he'll lead his second straight lap of the race. Hernandez trying to get there, but moves up. Now Max Anderson to the bottom, the 84. 3 wide for the top spot for Max Anderson. Hernandez made the move to the middle lane. Anderson made the move to the bottom lane. It's going to work out for the 84 down the backstretch. He has Matthew Logan, the 92, with him. I believe that's Tyler Fink in the 90 just behind them. Hernandez trying to get clear. He will get up in front of the 29. He's going to try to at least. Matthew Logan, bottom lane, car number 92. It's the A4 Max Harrison leading the lap. Logan has the inside with Tyler Fink as pusher. And here comes Mathis Wells. He wants 5 bonus points. And it'll be 5 points out of Damian Blue. Remember, those two Roush Racing teammates are tied for the points lead. 3 wide again for the lead down the backstretch. It's Tyler Fink to the inside, car number 90. That's 3 wide for the top spot off turn 4. Tyler Fink has the advantage down to the bottom lane. He'll lead the lap. 8 laps down in Las Vegas. So far, incident-free, a few 3 wide moments. But other than that, it's been clean and green. Mathis Wells, the 1 will get to second. The 98 car just behind him of Landon Lyons. Now Wells looks to lead down the back for 5 bonus points. David Blue saying, go Landon Lyons. He doesn't want that 1 to lead the lap. Although they are teammates, and at this point in the season, it doesn't really matter if you're the points leader or not. 3 wide for Casey Nago to the bottom lane. Mathis Wells leads to the 9th lap of the race. Landon Lyons now to the inside. Daytona winner. The 22 just behind of Casey Nanico. Looking to the bottom of the racetrack. How about Benny Watson and Jose Mills? The 7 car of Eli Bright. Axalta on the hood of that machine. Axalta the race sponsor. Now we got multiple rows of 3 wide, so that's where it can get a little sketchy. Start to see some drivers starting to rub together. A third of the way down, the Axalta 300. Caution free so far. Casey Nanico leads with 20 to go, but Benny Watson takes it through 1 and 2. Benny Watson out front's been a miserable start to his season so far. Good result here at Las Vegas could turn around. Jose Mills to the inside. Another Roush Racing driver at the front of the field. Eli Bright will get to 3rd and now look for a second on Watson. The 13 car, Matt Montoya coming into it. 54, Danny Lloyd. Here comes Carson Bowers. Eli Bright to the inside. Mills could not shut the door, but the 6 leads the lap. But now Eli's the inside to turn 1. Car number 7, a nice run there. Here comes Matt Montoya, the 13. We'll get to second. He'll look on Eli Bright and challenge for the top spot. Matthew Logan moves up. Now Max Anderson has to find a way to get clear of the middle lane and get top or bottom. So he's squeezing there. There's not enough room. It's very tight here, 3 wide. It's a tight racetrack. Now the groove is just about 2-3 lanes up, so barely have room for 3 wide here. Danny Lloyd, the 54 to the inside. Matt Montoya. Carson Bowers with them in the 39. Lloyd keeps it clear for now, down the backstretch. But Bowers, he's going to have to say at this race lead. How about the 52 of Michael Gregory coming forward? With the Donate Life Nevada sponsor on that car, in Las Vegas, Nevada right now, it'd be big if he could win with that sponsor on the hood of this machine. Jay Rando looking for the lead. I believe that's Laura DeLao coming back. So she went from 1st back to 42nd. Back up and now inside the top 5. Going for 3rd. It took 14 complete laps to get inside the top 5. So that is a long wait. You're going to have to set this up in the right way for it to work out. Shutting the door down low. Jay Randall gets down. For 2nd on the 52. Danny Lloyd continuously in car number 54. And now DeLano shuffled high, so he'll have to go back through the field again, but I don't think it's going to work out in time unless a yellow comes out. And these drivers up here right now, they have to hope that they can get out front, hold it like Danny Lloyd's doing right now. Halfway done this time behind the Axalta 300. Caution free in the first 15 laps. 15 to go. Danny Lloyd dominating the middle part of this race. He's currently out in front and in control, but Leon Campana moves to 2nd, car number 29. He wants to have a say at that 54 car. Here comes Trey Rainey, won this race last season, knows how to get to victory lane in Las Vegas in the Target Series. Going for third on Jay Brando. Push from Damian Blue, also tied for the points with Mathis Wells. Or Wells went up there and led a lap. So Blue wants to get that done as well. 2-car breakaway, Danny Lloyd and Leon Campana. Campana right in the back of that 54, and I think it would be in his best interest to stay with them. But he's going to jump to the inside turn 1. 14 to go, side by side at the top spot. Third on back, we have a massive run here in the draft. Watch them because they're side by side. The front two are not drafting. These drivers back here in the draft, they're gaining big time down the backstretch. And now Lloyd's chance to get to the inside might be tarnished. We'll have to see if Lloyd can jump down in front of his Toyota teammate Trey Rainey. And he will because Damian Blue forced 3 wide on Trey. The 20 was not making the advances Damian thought he could. And now forces 3 on Lloyd. Back for the lead. Campana shuts the door. Oh, shut up. Blue may have made contact with Trey Rainey. Here comes Isaac Nichols. Started this race 40th. He's up front now. Lloyd back on the back now. Leon Campana almost spinning him before in 1 and 2. And that was close there. Luke Jones and Trey Rainey made some contact. The front 5 get away scot-free. Damian Blue for a second now. Coordinated move with the 80 of Nichols. This 3 wides get close. Look at Nathan Stapleton to the bottom lane. One last race out at All Club. They're shuffling inside the top 5 down the backstretch. Look at Justin Lightning jump to the inside in front of Stapleton. There's still 3 wide. Yepes going to get clear of that. He wants to be ahead of it. 33 as well going to get clear. Derek Campbell. Now Damian Blue rides in second position. He wants to get to that 29 and make a pass. He wants those 5 bonus points. Fletcher for third on Nichols. And Justin Lightning looking even lower. Coming around this time by to 10 laps of racing to go in the Axalta 300 to Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Race 4, the Target Series, season number 9. It's getting intense at the front of the field. A few cars get clear in single file. Alex Fletcher flying through the single file mess. 10 laps to go. He's going to make the move for second and take it in turn 1. Let's get to Leon Campana now, our race leader. Justin Lightning moves to third now. Car number 97, he'll look for second on Alex Fletcher. Down the backstretch of the race. 9 to go this time by side for a second. Leon Campana loves seeing that. He can pull away now. Justin Lightning, the 97 down low. Nathan Stapleton, our last race winner with them. 9 to go. Stapleton with the move for second now. 3 wide back there. As it looks like Jennifer Buford goes low. Puts Anna McDowell in the middle. Riley Sprotube starting to come back in the 8 car. And up top it's Levi Jones in the 10. That's close racing. Hope they can sort that out without crashing. See the rub in there, the 51 to 2. They're getting close and physical. So far, no crashing yet, but now for the race, it's Nathan Stapleton on Leon Campana to turn 1 with 8 to go. He's looking for back-to-back Target Series wins. Nathan Stapleton out in front in the Axalta 300. Jay Brando comes for second now in the 25 car. William Seaman just behind. He won at Martinsville. Race number 2 of the season. Pack a little spread out right there. A little bit of separation. But the whole field still left in it with 7 to go. Seaman to the inside. Jay Brando. Stapleton leads the race. Seaman looked to get to that 55. Couldn't quite get it done because Sean Richardson moves to third. Car number 18. He'll look for second down the backstretch. Seaman cannot make the move to the inside. He's going to halt his chances to win this race unless something crazy happens. Coming to 6 to go right here. Nathan Stapleton blocks high. Gets down in front of the 18. 6 to go. Richardson going to try and go to the middle. The 55 blocks that off. Now blocks the 01 down low. Yepes moves to second, but can anyone get to Nathan Stapleton and make the pass for the lead? Jeffrey Beeford starts to race second. She's up inside the top 3 now. She'll look for second position. She's back to where she started now. She might be at the right time as well. Coming to 5 to go. 3 wide for Riley Sprotube. Any yellow would end the race now. 5 laps remain in the Axalta 300. 3 wide for second position goes Riley Sprotube. But it's Nathan Stapleton dominating right now in Las Vegas. Luke Raines going to move to third here. Look for second. Mathis Wells into the picture. Looking for fourth. Sprotube shuts the door. That's what he needs to do right there. Now he's in the draft of the 55. Got 3 cars clear. He's got a shot. Stapleton here off turn 4. Jumping to the inside for the 8 car. He's there in the 55 with 4 to go. They're side by side. Now Luke Rainey went high. Wells jumps to the inside. Riley Sprotube's now out in front in the Axalta 300 at Las Vegas. Stapleton fighting back with the help from the 51. Luke Rainey's going to get clearer and get down line in second now. Power move by the 51, the top side, coming to 3 to go. He's going to do the crossover on the 8 now to the inside. And some cars got the wall. They're wrecking on the front stretch. The yellow's out. Are they racing back? They are. Mathis Wells, 3 wide. Jake Galloway with them. Luke Rainey off the top side. Mathis Wells on the inside. Racing it back around. It's Luke Rainey clearing the front. Look at lines to the apron. Battling off turn 4, Luke Rainey. The help of the yellow flag gets him the win. And the Axalta 302 to go right there. Yellow flag is out. It is over in Las Vegas. Luke Rainey wins the race. Isaac Nichols, one of them torn up. Pulls there. Lord Olano was in it. Tyler Fink. McDowell. There's Eli Bright. He was one of the first to saw go around. The field was stacked up. Looks like the 16 of Damian Blue had damage. Well, that was going to be a thrill to the end for sure, but it ends under the yellow flag, and Luke Rainey, power move off the top side to win the Axalta 300. We'll stay with because we're coming to the white flag right here. There'll be 1.5 miles left at Las Vegas, and it's going to be Luke Rainey's first win of the season. It'll be our 4th different winner of the Target Series Season number 9 campaign. It's going to turn around to what has been a mediocre start to Season 9 for the 51 teams for sure. So there's the white flag. Last lap, and for Mathis Wells, a second place finish for him. He will extend the points lead greatly as Damian Blue is involved in that crash. So Mathis Wells, he also made the move for the lead in turns 1 and 2 because he knew the yellow was out. And that yellow flag came out just as they passed the line. We'll have to see how close it was to being Riley Spurley's race, because Spurley led at the line and then the yellow came out. And then they had to come back around to the next line. Just imagine if we didn't have racing back to the line and it was whoever was the leader at the moment of yellow. That would have been close because the 51 and the 8 were side by side. But it's Luke Rainey getting the win out west. Well, he gambled right for sure. He gambled that yellow would come out once he got out front, and it worked out well. He rolled the dice. It paid off. Luke Rainey is going to win the Axalta 300 at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway, barring any casualties here happening in 3 and 4. How about Jake Galloway, last season's champion? He's been on a great start to the season so far. Top 5 for him here in Las Vegas. Looking for some sponsorship on the 14. Just definitely boost him towards that. How about Nathan Stapleton backing up to win it all with the top 5? Great result for the 55 here today. And Coluigi's 6th. He got his first ever Target Series win here back a few seasons ago. But it's all about Luke Rainey today. Down the front stretch, checkered flag is in the air. And car number 51 wins the Axalta 300 at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Checkered flag out, and points leader Mathis Wells ends up in the 2nd position. Crazy ending to the race for sure. Let's go see the reason the yellow came out, which ended the race prematurely here at Las Vegas. Here it is, 3 wide at the back of the field. Casey Nanico, you can see where that white line is. You can be just a little bit lower to that. I think Nanico slid up a little too high right there and came up and got into the 2 Van McDowell, got into the 88 of Isaac Nichols. They go up the wall, the 88 impacts it. Nichols, McDowell then down, and Delore Delano spins those drivers around. Matt Montoya back here. Nichols clobbers the 28. Delano, Levi Jones gets away. Jeff Bright gets away. Then Eli Bright comes into the 28 with nowhere to go and hits hard. And all about 4 or 5 cars get damaged, and that yellow flag comes out. And how close were the race leaders to taking the yellow at that line and having Riley Spurley to win the race? There you can see them, they're just up in front. Look at when those cars spin around as well. Some hard hits right there. I was wondering, I heard some cars on the wall in 1 and 2. I'm wondering if... Oh, Casey Nanico again. So I'm wondering what happened here. Oh, and then you can see Jose Mills with the crash happening. He decided to go down to the apron. Yellow flag comes out. He spins Nanico to the inside. Shoots back up. Gets Fink, Bowers, and Damian Blue. Tyler Fink goes around in the 90 car. But what I'm interested in is those pace car lights. That will determine when the yellow comes out. Whenever those lights turn on, right about, it's going to be up here a few frames. Whenever a car goes fully around, there it is. When those lights first come on, that is the yellow. Right there, that's when the yellow flag is called. You can see the 2 is more than 90 degrees to the racetrack. our race leaders are barely by the start-finish line. There's the finish line right down here. So within that time, you just basically right there at the edge of the grass, right there, 1 Mississippi. It's about 1.5 seconds. That's the difference between Riley Spurgeon to win this race and Luke Rain. Right there, you see Wells make the move 3 wide. He just got tight down low in the dirty air, and Luke Rain powered off the top side to win the race. An entertaining race back to the line allows Luke Rain to win the Axalta 300. Let's go see the finishing results. Here's how they finished in the Axalta 300, the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. 1 caution flag for 2 laps there at the end of the race, and 15 lead changes, 15 different drivers, so not one driver got back to the front and was able to repeat their lead. Luke Rainey gets up front the right time. The yellow comes out behind him. He gets the victory lane under the yellow flag here in Las Vegas. Matthew Wells extends his points with the 2nd place finisher today. Riley Spurgeon was about a 2.5 from winning this race. If the yellow came out just a little bit sooner, Spurgeon ends up in 3rd. Jake Galloway in 4th, a great backup so far to last season's championship. And Nathan Stapleton rounds out the top 5. He led 4 laps late in the race. Cole Luigi came forward. If he maybe had 2 more green flag laps, he could have done something. He ends up in the 6th position. Max Rossi ends up 7th. Sebastian Dupin 8th. Jennifer Beaver 9th. And Diego Yepes holds a spot inside the top 10. As look down into the top 20, Landon Lyons in 11th. He possibly could have gotten somewhere inside the top 10, but he got down the apron in 3 and 4. Either that car got really sideways, maybe he felt something go wrong, maybe he thought he could make an aggressive move. Whatever it was, it cost him some positions. Down to 11th for the 98, 12th for Anthony Hernandez, Kishan Richardson 13th, Benny Watson a good day in 14th, William Seaman ends up 15th, with Jay Rando 16th, Matthew Logan 17th, Leon Campana 18th, Devon Red in 19th, Derek Hamill rounds out the top 20 for Leon Campana from 15th start position, led 8 laps, the most of anyone here today, but falls to 18th there at the end. Michael Gregory 21st, 22nd for Justin Lightning, Daniel Lloyd 23rd, 24th for Carson Bowers, Damian Blue falls to finish 25th, Tyler Finken 26th, Luke Jones 27th, Casey Niaco 28th, 29th for Jose Mills, 30th for Levi Jones, 31st for Matt Montoya, 32nd Max Anderson, 33rd Adam McDowell, 34th Trey Rainey, 35th Sebastian Kugelon, Lord Lau from the pole, 36th involved in that crash, Jeff Bright 37th, Alex Fletcher 38th, and 2 cars out of the race, 2 Junior Motorsports cars. So Junior Motorsports a bad day, Jeff Bright gets 37th, and then 2 of their cars DNF off crash damage, Isaac Nichols 39th, and Eli Bright in 40th. So bad day for Junior Motorsports overall. Good day for Luke Ray and Matt as well as they finished 1-2. Let's now go see the point standings. Here are points after Las Vegas, and Mathis Wells in control of the points so far. 55 had Max Rossi, who moves up to 2nd in the points. Cole Luigi moves up to 3rd. Jake Galloway up to 4th. Damian Blue down to 5th with a bad result. Nathan Steelton up to 6th. 2 back-to-back great runs for him. Michael Gregory in 7th. Kishan Rich in 8th. Riley Spurgeon another great result in 9th. And Justin Lightning holds the final spot inside the top 10. Landon Lyons, Daytona winner, moves up to 11th in points. So he's right now one of our wildcard spots. The other wildcard spot belongs to Luke Rennie. His win here today moves him up to 16th in points. And knocks William Seaman out of a wildcard spot. Seaman down to 17th in points. He actually gained some points and spots after last race. So overall, early in the season, still a lot left to be determined. See Jennifer Beaver there in 12th. Matt Montoya 13th. Leon Campana 14th. Trey Rennie 15th. Lloyd down 18th. Jones 19th. Jose Mills in 20th. See Casey Niaco 21st, Anthony Nash 22nd, Fink 23rd, Jones 24th, McDowell 25th, Eli Bryant 26th, Dupin 27th, Kukulon 28th, Yepes 29th, Logan in 30th, then Rando, Bowers, Delano, Watson, Fletcher, Red, Hamill, Jeff Bright, Anderson, and Nichols are down at the bottom of the points. Isaac Nichols had a terrible return to the Target Series so far. He's looking to turn it around though. Next race down, it's our final Target Series race on the West Coast Swing. We go racing in Phoenix, Arizona for the ISM Raceway, the Granger 300. I will see you guys then.